Welcome, it's your friendly neighborhood badger here, and I'm back for a build showcase. A build idea showcase is probably the best way to put it. If you think this is going to be a fully fledged build guide, that's not exactly what it is, but I urge you to definitely check this out. As we all know, Inquisitor has received Battlemage and Fanaticism, some two pretty interesting little notables over here. Now, Battlemage is basically meaning that your attack damage or your damage from your main hand weapon is being transferred to your spells, and then Fanaticism is just giving you 75% more cast speed, reduced mana cost, and increased area of effect when you do have that up. Now, what this all translates into is a really interesting interaction with Brain Rattler, which is a mace that can drop from one of the endgame bosses, the Minotaur, and Divine Ire. Now, obviously this is not a league starter because Brain Rattler is an item that you must get from Minotaur itself. However, something really interesting happens here, but it's all that you would expect. As you can see here, my Divine Ire with 20 stages is a combined total damage of 1,710,000. You would think that I've got some okay gear on to be able to achieve those amounts, wouldn't you? Well, let's just have a little look here. No, I don't. I'm only wearing a Brain Rattler and a Diamond Flask, and we're doing some insane average hit Divine Ires. Now, what this also looks like, you might be like, oh, maybe you can't charge up properly. No, my cast rate on Divine Ire is absolutely insane because of the 75% more cast rate that does come from that Fanaticism. So basically what this means, what this looks like, with a cast rate of 11 and against unique bosses, we can charge doubly as fast, so a cast rate of 22. We're full charging our Divine Ire in under a second. So this means that basically this build right here is very easy to keep up your full Fanaticism charges and keep up your massive 20 stacks every second on Divine Ire. It just looks like one big charge of Divine Ire, then Leap Slam, then one big charge of Divine Ire, then Leap Slam, then one big charge. That's all it is, and it's extremely strong. Now, obviously in the skills, to be able to achieve this, it is a 6-link. I'm not going to lie, it is a 6-link. And we do have our auras on, Wrath, Zealotry, with some Wave of Conviction and Assassin's Mark right there as well, but nothing out of the ordinary. I was playing around with Static Strike. It is another way that you can build up your Fanatic charges. But Leap Slam, honestly, Leap Slam faster attacks, and then with Fortify right there, that's pretty much all that you're looking for. Now, this is extremely bare bones, as you can see. There's nothing really crazy in the calculations here. All I've got is I've killed recently, I've got Fanaticism, and my effective shock is at 50, but that is against just standard unique bosses. With an average hit of this amount, you are getting 50. If you're against Cirrus, you're probably getting closer to around about 30 effective shock, which then means that you're still dealing 1.5 million per hit. The enemies are burning and ignited as well, because we do on the tree have this node over here to just get a little bit of extra fire damage on there. But that's actually not giving us any DPS as far as I'm concerned. We tick this one and tick this one, absolutely nothing. I just thought I'd tick that just to see. So that's pretty much it. That's the build. If you want the path of building, it is down below, and you can fill it out for yourself. However, if you do want to play a build like this at League Start, Divine Ire is still extremely strong. You can use something like Agnerod East. You're still going to be hitting about 1.1 million average hit. We can have a look here. Basically, Brain Rattler, with no weapon to Brain Rattler equipped, is giving us 141% more damage. So it's an extremely strong weapon right here for the build. And a crit chance with nothing apart from our Ascendancy, our Tree, and a Diamond Flask is already 70%. So you can see how this build could be absolutely bonkers. That's all I really have to share with you. I know it's a bit of a short video. Let me know what you think down below about this. This is probably going to be a build that I'll play maybe second or maybe third in terms of all the builds that I will be bringing out. And let me know down below what you've actually decided to play on League Start, because as of right now, this upload, League Start is less than 12 hours away, which is extremely fun and exciting. So I'm basically going to go get some sleep now, wake up for League Start, and I will see you live at twitch.tv/thisisbadgergaming. I will will be playing an Ignite Armor Brand Elementalist, then switching to Divine Ire with Obliterations, very interesting, and then lastly, once I farm up the gear, I'll be switching to Discharge Elementalist for the end game. That is everything that I have to share with you. Thank you so much for watching, and until next time, Badger out.